I'm Matt Schalk, PGA professional with FULE. Welcome to our online educational content series. In this series, we're going to discuss impact position as well as the finish or the follow through. In our last series, we talked about the downswing. So as we get the golf club back and we start a downswing, which you can remember starts from the ground up. So that means my legs, my hips, arms, and shoulders move first, and I start to rotate into an impact position, okay? At impact, it's very important that our hands are in front of the golf ball here. We want to make sure that we don't start down and my hands are back here, flipping the club head underneath the golf ball. That's kind of a weak position. You don't compress the golf ball, so you give up a lot of distance on that. So as we start our downswing, we start down, we're moving our legs, our hips, our arms, and shoulders. At impact, my hands are slightly in front of the golf ball. From this position, I'm going to drive through the golf ball, turn my hips, and finish with my weight forward. My chest is always pointing toward the target as I get to this position. A great drill you can do at home, especially will help with your stretching, right? Help you keep you loose, and is to set up to the golf ball, turn your hips to impact, okay? So I'm set up like I'm gonna hit it. And as you remember, one of our previous sessions, we talked about the width of our stance should be slightly outside of our shoulders. A short iron is gonna be in the middle of our stance, so we wanna do that same thing. And as we set up, we turn our hips to impact. Again, you can see that my hands are in front of the golf ball. At this point, I want you to slightly push down on the club or flex the shaft, okay? That's what's very important when you buy golf clubs, and you understand I play regular shaft, stiff shaft, extra stiff shafts. It's very important that we're swinging clubs that are appropriate for us flex-wise, so we can kind of flex the shaft a little bit. So as I get set up, I'm in an impact position. You can see my head's back here by the ball. I'm turning my hips to impact. Push down a little bit, and then go ahead and release that club head and get to this follow-through position right here. You'll really feel it stretch your core, and that's why it's really important for you to work with your fitness instructors and make sure that you're nice and flexible, or at least trying to keep as much range of motion as you can. So that's a great drill that you can do at home. It's very simple. If you do that 20 times a night, 30 times a night, it's really gonna have a great impact on your golf swing and help you get better. So again, we make the backswing. We start down with the legs, hips, arms, and shoulders. Very important to make sure when we strike the golf ball that my hands are in front of the golf ball at impact. I'm shifting my weight to my front foot, turning my body and making sure that when I finish, my weight's on my front foot. I could stand here and tap my back foot because I have all my momentum this way. And I try and hold the follow through until the ball stops rolling or hits the ground. Very important for you to learn that as you get going. I'm Matt Schalk, PGA professional with FULE. We'll see you in our next online series.